Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. I bid to all honorable judges, beloved teachers and friends. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me. It is indeed an honor to be given the chance to deliver my talks about climate change. Do we aware that climate change's effect has become worsened? My respected audiences, I believe we still remember of the biggest flood that unexpectedly and terribly affected a few states in Malaysia this early of the year. More than 30,000 displaced by floods in Johor, Pahang, Melaka, and Negeri Sembilan. Some of the areas were never flooded before. Recently, the temperature increases from 27 Celsius to 35 Celsius from 1992 to 2023. April, May, and June are the hottest months of the year. The country is expected to experience El Nino conditions starting June to October. In general, warmer and drier weather is expected to occur. It is according to Malaysian Meteorology Department. The worst according to Natural Resources, Environment and Climate Change Ministry and RECC on 17 April 2023. Malaysia is not completely free from the risk of earthquake. What had happened to our world? Ladies and gentlemen, climate change has become the world concern over the last few decades. Besides, these climatic changes affect life on the earth in various ways. Ladies and gentlemen, climate change refers to long-term shift in temperature and weather patterns. Such shift can be natural due to changes in the sun's activities or large volcanic eruption. But since the 1800s, human activities have been the main driver of climate change, primarily due to burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas. Burning fossil fuels generate greenhouse gas emissions that act like a blanket wrapped around the earth, trapping the sun's heat and raising temperature. The main greenhouse gases that are causing climate change include carbon dioxide and methane. These come from using gasoline for driving a car or coal for heating a building, for example. Clearing land and cutting down forests can also release carbon dioxide. Agriculture, oil and gas operations are major sources of the methane emission. Energy, industry, transport, building, agriculture, and land use are among the main sectors causing greenhouse gases. Recent heat waves lasted longer and have been more intense. Besides global warming, rainfall patterns are also changing as average temperature at the Earth's surface rises. More evaporation occurs, which in turn increases overall precipitation. Storms have brought heavy rainfall to many areas and the problem has only worsened over time. Another one of the most well-known effects of climate change is rising sea level. As the global temperature increases due to greenhouse gas emission, sea level rises for two reasons. First, glaciers and ice sheets melt, add volume to the ocean. Second, water expands as it warms, causing the ocean to swell in size. All the extra water from the melting glaciers has to go somewhere due to rising sea levels. Unfortunately, somewhere means the land will live on. Rising seawater puts coastal cities at risk. By 2050, it's estimated that more than 1 billion people will live low in coastal zone. People have to flee their home because the sea level could be 2 feet higher and the worst at 7.2 feet. Ladies and gentlemen, changes in weather patterns lead to food security issue. When dry and heat waves last longer, hotter and more frequent, plants and animals lack the water they need when heavy rains and storms. Like the farmland, crops and livestock cannot survive. It is to disrupt the global food supply. Moreover, climate change affects the social environment determinants of health, clean air, safe drinking water, sufficient food, and secure shelter. Air pollution can increase the risk of asthma, malaria, Lyme disease, cholera, heart disease, and mental health problems. In silence, it will cause greater disease among forest species and biodiversity loss. Although climate change is a crisis that requires immediate, drastic action, it sometimes seems like nothing is happening, or the only 4% of the world are at risk. Climate change is everyone's problem. We need to care about climate change as the impact have headed us down at the dangerous path. Here are some actions to reduce the impact of climate change. Save energy at home. Use renewable energy sources and solar. Transform your transportation mode to less use of carbon vehicle. The easiest way is reduce, reuse, repair, and recycle. In addition, we have to eat more vegetable and healthy food as well. Authorities should take action to save forests. All in all, we need to take part and try to stop global warming and other effects on climate change. If the Earth's temperature continues to rise in the future, living on Earth will become extinct due to the high temperature. If everybody as one takes stand and try to end most of the climate changes that are occurring, this world will be a safer place to live on. Thank you.